So that's what's cool about PHP is you can actually integrate it within your HTML. So all we would have to do is open our PHP tags here. That's a question mark for somehow magical. Anyways, we could put all of this within our value, right? And then it'll test to see if it has a value. If it does, it will in fact redisplay that value. Now, you may be wondering, why are you using isset rather than not empty that we talked about in previous videos? Well, the reason for this is that if we use not empty, it will take a value such as 0 and it will not redisplay it. So for example, if you were making a page where you can get a free book, just put your email, your address in, and there's an option for a donation, right? So you can make a donation or you cannot make a donation. Well, if you put 0 in here and then you forget to put your address in, when it takes you to the new page, you still want their result as 0 to be there. You don't want that to be gone. So that means we need to use isset, which will evaluate as true if any value is used except null. So hopefully that makes sense. Alright, so let's just show what the whole thing would look like. Within our HTML we would say, I guess it'd be input type equals text name equals let's make it name, and then we can have a value equals open our quotations, and then we're going to start our PHP, have an if statement, is set, then we have our super global array post, and then the key, or the associative key, which would be name. That points to the actual value of the associate array. We close our if statement, we open the curly brace, and we echo that name. We can all do this on one line if you have room, but we don't, so we're going to go down here. And then we can close that curly brace, and then we can end our PHP as so. And then we can close our value. So it's a really complex, well, I mean, for beginners it's really complex, but basically you just got to go through it very slowly. What we're doing is we're testing to see if name has a value when it's submitted. If it does, which means this will evaluate as true, we're going to echo that value. It's pretty simple, but it looks complex when we look at the code. And in the next video we are going to be doing this to our form, so that's when you can see exactly how it looks on the computer. Here I'm just mainly explaining the concept. So that's all I really need to say in this video. Hopefully it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Subscribe.